Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's back for another video, and right here we got a reaction video. Say, man, oh my goodness, I'm speaking too fast. Says, man realizes the girl in the car sent his location to a hitman. Close that back door. And it's by Dangle Crime. Let's get into this. Yes, sir. Bro, this is we're talking.
And then I just see like headlights come to the side, and then Dion just starts reversing hella fast.
Okay. So, what made him reverse like that?
Some of them shooting shots at the car.
This is...
Oh, nah, y'all already know. If y'all talk to one of these, bro, y'all gonna get set up, bro. Y'all already know. Y'all talk to one of these, y'all gonna get set up, bro. And those, she like one of them underground rappers girls, bro.
20-year-old Ariana Gajraj being questioned by police after surviving a near-death experience. Hours earlier, her close friend Dion had picked her up. She needed
I thought that was this girl
about her troubled on and off relationship with her ex-boyfriend Brandon Perella.
Oh, hold on.
Without warning, a car rolls up. A masked figure steps out, blocks them in, and unleashes a barrage of gunfire.
The girl was screaming like, I just have to get out of it.
And she was in the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Do you feel like he was trying to shoot you?
Yeah.
Or your car?
Hold on.
I feel like he was trying to shoot me.
By some miracle, both of them make it out alive. Now police are on the hunt for the shooter, and the evidence leads them straight to one man.
We knew, I mean, not we knew it. Well, we knew that was obvious.
You have a warrant?
I knew it. He was.
Yeah, for attempted murder.
I just muted my mic. See, bro, like, the thing is, like, bro, play trees.
It seemed like an open and...
But yeah, like I was saying, bro, like, I knew it from the start. Once they said X, I'm like, bro, why do girls do that? Like, you don't even gotta know them. Like, you don't even gotta be a new, you know what I mean? And they still set you up. Why do they do that? I never understood that, bro.
Shut case. But as detectives re-examined the timeline and dug deeper into the digital evidence, they found themselves circling back to the one person nobody suspected, the victim.
I just honestly don't know what happened after that. Like,
the victim?
everything was just a blur to me.
You're leaving out a big portion of what took place over there.
Well, all I know is that we just got into a fight and started seconds.
How you get into a fight? How those two get into a fight if one of them pull up on him and tries to shoot him?
In the early hours of December 1st, Dion Ramlagan picks up his close friend Ariana Gajraj for what is supposed to be a quiet drive through Clermont, Florida. Ariana had things on her mind, specifically her troubled relationship with her ex-boyfriend Brandon Perella. Dion eventually pulls over along Peppermill Trail. Then, without warning, a white Toyota Camry rolls up and blocks them in. A masked figure steps out, raises a handgun, and opens fire. Dion reacts immediately by reversing and speeds through the dark streets in an effort to lose.
Nah, you know what I find mad interesting? Like, the people that try to assault other people with like guns and stuff, all that type of stuff, they always miss. God is by the side because he knows those people with those guns are wrong and they shouldn't be having that and shouldn't be using it for the wrong reasons, bro. God is always by the people's side.
His pursuer. Miraculously, he makes it out alive. But rather than breaking down in shock, Ariana calmly asks to be dropped off, telling Dion a family member would come to pick her up. Dion then races to the Clermont Police Department and leads officers back to the scene. What should have been a quiet night between friends had just become something far more sinister.
I honestly don't know. Okay. Man.
You said he was was he following you earlier?
Yeah, he chased us.
Was he firing rounds while he was chasing you?
I don't know.
You didn't hear anything hit the car? Or?
I have an ear infection right now, so I can't hear.
Oh, no.
Yeah. My ear's really bad right now. What's that? I don't know how this side.
You like it came this way? What do you think? Yeah, because it hit right here too.
Yeah, because I was backing up, so it probably, it had to go like that. I backed up like all the way till back there, and like I used to live in this neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
And like my neighbors is right across the street.
And then look at this one. This.
Damn, man.
So there, I mean,
Oh no, let me check the comments real quick.
think
This is what's going to interest me.
What's your name?
You try to get somebody killed, you should
I
serve
think they
life
may
in
already have
prison.
him to call too.
Your
Single
judges
14.
are good 10 years now.
And is there a gun in this car?
Accountability is staring down.
The scene told a brutal
picture.
story. 21 spent shell casings
Nah,
littered
real
the
rap.
road. 13 of them had torn straight.
She look like one of them
through the
2018,
car.
2019, 2020
Whoever pulled that
Instagram
trigger wasn't trying
girls.
to scare anyone. They were trying to kill. But to the officer's surprise, Dion already suspected who might have done this. Brandon Perella, Ariana's ex-boyfriend, who had become convinced that Dion was far more than just a friend.
So, all the circled areas, I'm gonna have you fill out.
Yeah.
Look at it this way, bro. If somebody's willing to come up to your car and shoot it,
yeah.
bro, they don't care about you, man.
Or the person.
Hey,
Yeah.
he deserves to be behind the fucking bars. Who does that, dude? Did you ever fire back?
No.
Did you point a gun back?
No.
Did they already ask you all this?
Yeah.
You didn't try to defend yourself?
I didn't. It happened so fast. I didn't get a chance. My gun is in the glove department. It's unloaded. I didn't get a chance to even do anything. When the girl was screaming, like I just have to get out of
And
it.
she was in the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Do you feel like he was trying to shoot you?
Yeah.
Or your car?
I feel like he was trying to shoot me because he was threatening to drag me. Like this is today.
Okay.
That's today.
Do you have, are you, after you do this, I'm gonna have you take screenshots of that?
Alright, Chad, let's see what it say. Do I have to smack the out of you? You said you a threat to me, LMAO. You want me to drag you down Colonia on live. You got me super up. You little on when I see you, it's on sight. And that goes for you, for your friends too. Who is this? This is probably the guy. I'm confused. There gotta be something behind this.
Yeah.
All the way through, and then I'm gonna have you send them to us on the link, okay? So for now, I'm gonna have you focus on this. I'll try to leave you alone.
In the days leading up to the shooting, Dion had been receiving threatening messages from Brandon, accusing him of
Oh, okay, so that's him. Bro, girls just be having anybody text you, bro. Yo, nah, girls just be having anybody text you, bro. Like, who is this? Why would some random dude, why would they get some random dude to text Brody and say this type of stuff? What do girls be doing, bro? Girls that set people up. What do they be doing? What is in their head, bro? They just be doing anything.
being involved with Ariana. Unsettled, Dion had asked Ariana directly that very night, "Does he have your location?" She replied, "No." That answer would soon take on a whole new meaning, because Ariana, a woman who had just survived a targeted ambush, hadn't once reached out to law enforcement herself, and that detail wasn't lost on detectives. So at 3 in the morning, they went to find her.
What was that? Did I just break?
Sheriff's office! Let me see your hands.
Sorry.
Is there a Brandon here?
Who?
Brandon?
No.
Is who else in the house besides you?
Me. And my friend Ariana. You scared her?
Can you tell Ariana to come out here?
She's fucking red. Hold on.
Please. Leave the door open.
I'm talking about Brandon, Ariana?
Is there a boyfriend?
Ex.
Okay, is he here?
No.
Okay. Whose white car is that?
I have that one. Sorry, you scared her.
That's fine. That's fine. Can you ask her to come out here for me real quick?
Chat. Notice this. Notice how she said the ex-boyfriend name. She know what's going on. If he's not there and it's not his car, and they didn't mention him, and she mentioned him, that means, what does that mean? She know what's going on, right? Yeah. She ain't slick. They ain't slick.
If you don't mind. Are you Ariana? Can you step out here for me real quick? Come talk to me. Can you just keep the door open for me so I can see?
Can I stay here?
Yeah, absolutely. How old are you?
20.
20? Okay. Just come on out here for me. Not yet.
I'm just young and dumb.
What's going on, Tommy? Where, when, have you been here all night?
No, I was with a friend.
Who's your friend?
Dion.
Who?
Dion.
Okay. What happened with him tonight?
We were gonna hang out to smoke and
Okay.
I just honestly don't know what happened after that. Like everything was just a blur to me.
Meaning what? Like everything what?
Like whatever happened.
When she said chat, she said everything was just a blur to me. She said, hold on. She said, whatever happened, man.
What happened?
We were just hanging and then next thing I know, a car just pulls up and then he starts reversing mad fast.
He was reversing mad fast, chat.
And then he told me that whoever it is, he thinks it is, and then I was like, okay, whatever.
Okay, but what actually happened though while you guys were in the car?
He just started driving mad fast, and then that was it that I remember. Because my bag was on the floor and all my like stuff fell on the floor.
Alright, so listen, you're not in trouble right now, okay? We're just trying to figure out what's going on, and we're getting one side of the story, and I'm trying to get yours. But you're leaving out a big portion of what took place over there.
Yeah, that's horrible.
So, what's going on?
Well, all I know is that they just got into a fight and started so nervous.
It's okay. You don't have to be nervous. You're not in trouble right now, okay?
I just know that they got into a fight and
Who's they?
Brandon and Leon.
Who's Brandon?
He's just my ex.
Okay, what's his last name? His real last name.
Yeah.
See, she knew. That's what I'm talking about.
So, I'm trying to understand what's going on, okay? And I'm asking for you to help me.
That's just my ex.
Okay.
Now, chat, I'm gonna have a FNAF VHS reaction soon again, man. I miss those. I miss like horror reactions, bro. Like I miss horror VHS animated reactions, bro. I need to get back to them. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Do you know you happen to know his birthday? No? Okay. So what happened with Brandon tonight?
I wasn't with him. I was just really young.
Okay.
We were just pulled up and we were just parked up and then.
Okay. Is Brandon here right now? No. Have you seen him at all this evening?
No.
Earlier?
A few things immediately set off alarm bells to these detectives. Ariana seems reluctant to even acknowledge that a shooting took place. She dances around identifying Brandon by name, and when asked whether she had seen him that day, she says no, a detail detectives quietly note. Now they push her to walk them through exactly what happened that night, because something about her story isn't sitting right.
She just a lie.
They got it. When was that?
A couple days ago. It was over messages on Instagram though.
Okay. So what happened while you guys were in the car tonight?
We were sitting there talking and then I just see like headlights come to the side and then Dion just starts reversing hella fast.
Okay. So what made him reverse like that?
Someone shooting shots at the car.
Somebody was shooting at the car? Okay. Did you see who that person was?
Bro, she just admitted that she saw who it was. She just admitted the freaking suspect, bro. She just admitted the suspect, and now she's saying she don't know who it was.
You stupid.
What?
Didn't see what color it was, what kind of car it was, anything.
Honestly, everything
There go to fake shaking, chap.
was really fast.
There go to dead. There go to fake shaking. There go to fake shaking.
Like gunshot noises.
There go to
anything
fake
like that?
shaking.
Like, couple-
Okay. So you did hear gunshots, but you didn't see who pulled up.
No, I didn't get to see that because I was rolling, so I was looking down, and then Dion just starts reversing really fast, and then everything fell, so I'm trying to grab everything, and then I heard the shots.
Okay.
And I just ducked down and I
So
stayed
what
down.
were you guys using?
What do you mean?
Like drugs, anything like
Oh,
that?
no, just weed.
Okay, just weed. Okay. All right. Would you be willing to write like down on paper what happened? Just your version of the story.
Sure.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license or anything? All right.
It's not like a huge,
She
big,
doesn't want
crazy
to write a
thing.
statement, she said.
I'm sorry.
She said she doesn't want to.
You don't want to? Okay. I mean, it's up to you. Okay.
She's afraid to tell you.
I mean, like I was saying out by the car.
Yeah, she afraid to tell because she know what
Waking
happened.
up in the middle of the night. You know, you had a pretty traumatic event happen earlier. You know, and we don't want you to be hurt. We don't want your friend to be hurt. We don't want anybody to be hurt. That's why we're trying to do what we're doing. So it's completely up to you if you want to write a statement. You know, but the only way we can do our job is with the help of the people that are involved. You don't want to right now? Okay.
Ariana initially agrees to put her account of the incident in writing, but soon changes her mind. She does, however, agree to meet with detectives at a restaurant the following day. At this point, she believes she's being treated as a victim and has no idea what investigators are already piecing together.
Okay. How long were you and Brandon together? Approximately.
I'm trying to think,
yeah.
like as a couple,
Approximate.
like as girlfriend and boyfriend,
Not
probably
freaking
like
long,
couple
you know.
months, like from the beginning of this year.
How long have you known him?
I've known him since last year.
Since last year. Okay. All right. How'd you guys meet?
Car meet.
Oh, okay.
Today the only call was at 7:40,
Okay. What about yesterday?
12:36, and 12:54.
12:54.
All right, what was the message at 12:54?
It was me calling him
Why?
because I wanted to see if it was him.
Okay. Did you talk to him?
Yeah,
And what did he say?
he was home. That's what he told me.
Did it sound like he was home, or did it sound like he was driving?
Sounded like he was home. I heard like a video game in the back.
And the conversation at 12:36. What was the conversation about?
That was the block call first, him asking where I was, and then I told him I was out, and then he was like, okay, bet. And then I called him after, like when Dion dropped me off in Highland Ranch, and I was walking back home. I called him to see like where he was, to tell him, because in my mind I didn't think it was him at first.
Okay. Now what do you think?
I mean, I'm being completely honest, I didn't see. I was honestly looking down, I was rolling, I just see headlights like come in like slanted, and I just see a white car. And the way the car was, it was like whoever got out the driver, if they were at the driver, I couldn't see, because there was also a white van that was parked
Now
right
she
there.
remembered the car
So
color.
when he starts reversing now, he's going like
Now she remembers the car color,
flying,
Chad.
and I'm trying to grab everything, and I'm like ducking while I'm doing that, because like everything's spilled on the floor, and I'm like, oh my god, like we're literally gonna crash. And I'm like, after he like drove out the neighborhood, I got back up and I looked behind us and I didn't see the car, but when I was still ducked down, he told me in the neighborhood that he's right there. So I was like, okay, I stayed down, but I didn't hear any shots while we're driving. And then we leave the neighborhood, and then I tell him, just please drop me to Highland Ranch, which was once we got straight out the light. I told him to just make a right and drop me out there, and I'm gonna have my sister come get me, or I'll walk home because it was that far.
And who picked you up?
I walked home.
You walked up? Your mom didn't pick you up?
No, I didn't want to tell her.
According to Ariana, she spoke to Brandon twice that night. Once while sitting in the car with Dion when Brandon called from a blocked number, and again at 12:54 AM, just minutes after the shooting. She claims the second call was simply to find out if he was involved. Detectives weren't buying it. Surveillance footage placed the same white Toyota Camry outside Ariana's residence just 35 minutes after the attack, suggesting she didn't walk home that night, but rather Brandon had picked her up and dropped her off himself. A search warrant on his Instagram
he picked her up,
openly
dropped her off at a spot, let the dude pick her up,
32-round
drove off, waited, and let the
but the most damning evidence came from a messaging app called Pinger, chosen specifically for its privacy. Hundreds of messages exchanged in the hours before the shooting told
what? Hundreds?
The two go from arguing to reconciling to plotting a murder in the matter of hours.
Nah, they're mental.
Getting rid of Dion is the only way to save their relationship.
How?
Ariana says she doesn't want to be up too late. Brandon's response? No, he's dying. But it didn't stop there.
He's jealous.
Ariana ultimately takes the lead, instructing Brandon to call.
You know, some people are exes for a reason. You're staying that role.
Her from a blocked number so she can act irritated and gain Dion's trust. She then fed Brandon the exact location in real time, sending him a pin just 12 minutes before the first shot was fired. She hadn't just known about it, she had orchestrated it. On March 13th, 2024, over 3 months after the shooting, an arrest warrant was obtained for Brandon Perella, but detectives weren't about to tip him off.
I was looking for Brandon. Huh? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Yeah, his car got hit in the parking lot. We're just trying to get a report done for it.
Oh, hell no.
He was sleeping.
Okay.
Brandon? Yeah, no, he's sleeping.
Okay.
He's coming. Yeah, somebody just hit his car, so we just got to do a quick exchange report. The person stayed, so that's the good news. So. Oh, okay. Yeah, we just got to.
I'm sorry, he was sleeping, so.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We hate to bother you. Yeah, we'll hang out until he's ready. Okay. Just have him bring his driver's license with him so we can get all that paperwork started.
Wait, I feel like they're lying. Hold on. Police crazy. I feel like they're lying. But tell me they're making an excuse.
We'll grab him outside. Just
please.
For a second. We'll bring him over here. Hey, come on, we'll walk around here. We'll come get you guys in just a second, okay?
Don't fight us.
I'm not fighting.
Okay.
What's up? Alright, man, you got a warrant for your arrest. I'll explain it all to you in a second, okay?
Wait.
Warrant for my arrest?
Hold on. They lied to him. Hold on.
They're arresting me, man.
Here, I'm gonna put your wallet in your pocket.
Yeah, go ahead. We got him over here.
Wait.
We got him next time.
Yeah, just come over here because they're gonna have a camera cut through here.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want you getting bit, that's why. Let me walk you into some privacy and I'll.
I don't know. That's
Well,
what
I'm gonna bring you to privacy. I'll talk to you about it. Nobody hit your car.
Okay.
Nah, chat. Look, you want to skip this and see.
Nice, but nobody hit it.
They lied to him. Chat. They lied to him, chat. They lied to him. See, I knew it.
I don't know the details on the report, but from what the
what comes around, hold on. I don't, they lied to him, bro. Let's go. What comes around goes around, bro. That's all I gotta say. Wait, did I?
You shot at somebody.
Oh, okay. I think my mic was on. Yeah, what comes around goes around, bro. See, I knew they was lying. They had to be lying, bro. Like.
I don't even know. I don't even have a gun.
Okay. So I don't know. Like I said,
no, for real, I don't have a gun.
Okay.
Real.
Is your driver's license in your wallet?
I don't have a gun.
Okay.
All this over a girl, by the way, for no reason at all.
I was already provided.
For no reason at all, by the way.
Yeah. Is that?
Wait, can I at least just speak to my? Can I just speak to my mother real quick?
Yeah, I'll have them come over. I might see if Gary would want to take it. That way I can run around with Gary. Okay.
I don't even know what's going on.
I was literally walk him over to my car.
Bro, come on, I work tomorrow and everything. I'll explain it all to you, man. Like, I'm a welder. I can't lose this job, please.
Brandon Perella was charged with attempted first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. In January,
if they know they have these special jobs, then why do they do these crimes, bro?
He now awaits sentencing in April. Ariana faced identical charges, turning herself in and initially being held without bond. Though that clearly
she folded too. She knew it was wrong. That's why she folded.
She was spotted in a local smoke shop wearing an ankle monitor.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm on YouTube watching these videos. Like, you gotta be careful. They should just walk right in. That shit crazy.
Yo!
Monitor? Insane.
Nah, bro.
To both
that guy better watch out before he gets set up too. He better watch out before he gets set up too, bro.
With credit for time served, she could walk free in as little as a year and a half.
Nah, but for real, bro, he better watch his back, man. Dude might try to come in the store and I don't know, bro. But yeah, if you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on my other channels. Everything's in my bio right there. And click the notification bell for every time I upload. I upload once a week on all my channels. And definitely on my social media, I upload a nice amount on my social medias. My other social medias like TikTok and Instagram. And especially on my story. And yeah, peace. See you guys.